Well, I never realised at the end of the day how serious my illness was. That was the first thing. As far as I'm concerned, I was coming into hospital, be there a couple of days, get fixed up, and then out. I didn't know what was happening to me. That was the frightening thing about it. But I can remember the dreams and the thoughts I had, which were quite not scary, but just kind of. I wouldn't normally have these thoughts. And what I did notice was that the parts of the dream which I was involved in, I was always fighting, not physically fighting, but mentally fighting to get out the dream. I can remember looking up, and I remember seeing people in the green gowns, and I said to myself, I think they are doing scientific experiments on me.
What were your feelings and experiences when you left intensive care, good and bad?
I can remember the first time I tried to walk. I just fell. I didn't realise I had no strength in my legs. I didn't realise that it took so much out of you in intensive care. The fact that you're lying in a bed. I thought I just got up out of bed with a couple of tablets and end up home. I didn't realise that any intensive care took so much out of you physically and also mentally. What possibly would have helped me individually was to realise that day that this is going to take a while. Right? You're not going to get out of bed and go back to work. Or you're not going to get out of bed and be the same person you were when you went in. I found it quite hard to be put in a ward. Okay. Because I felt I was embarrassing myself a wee bit of the way I was acting. Because I didn't realise any day, because of the drugs that were still in my body, my system. I think that illness called delirium. I couldn't sleep.
What lingering effects of your intensive care stay were still there when you went home?
I think, to be honest with you, what I did was I tried to mentally forget that I'd been so near death, and it's only when people said, no, that you're actually dying, right? And being in intensive care saved your life. Now that's a hard thing to come to terms with. And that did bother me for days and days. I didn't tell anybody about it. I just coped with it. I found my shoulders. My shoulder was very sore, and I couldn't believe I was back to being a child of having to learn to walk. I remember getting home, and there's a small hill. It's only about 50 yards, but that 50 yards hill was like Mount Everest, having to stop twice and 3 times up that.
What sort of things couldn't you do at work that you could do normally beforehand?
I was tired. I'd never heard of a thing called fatigue. Man, that was incredible. I was back on my legs for 4 hours, standing for 4 hours, and that took its toll. But to go home and sit down and almost fall asleep, I couldn't understand this, because this was not me at all. Physical things I felt struggling with. The department I worked in, we were lifting boxes, heavy boxes, and I found sometimes I was struggling a wee bit, whereas normally I wouldn't bother. So that, and again it was all down to the shoulders. My shoulders were sore. What I did notice a wee bit was I found my concentration hard to keep that bit going.
The week before InSPIRE, how are you feeling?
I felt that I was doing this battle on my own. Although I would go to the doctor, and it would be a 5-minute consultation, and then take these tablets, you'll make you feel better. They didn't realise at the end of the day that kind of like physically and also to a certain degree mentally as well. You needed answers to questions that you were trying to ask, but you didn't know you didn't know the background. So therefore, before that, I was quite lonely.
So can you describe to me what InSPIRE and how it benefited you?
And it's only really becoming, when I was asked to come to InSPIRE, that I realised at the end of the day that this was the people who were going to help me. I was an individual there, whereas I was a patient with the doctor. And that was a tremendous, tremendous building brick for myself, that I met people who were not exactly the same, but they'd been in the same situation as I was. So from coming to these groups, this in itself has inspired me to do better. I would leave here, I've had my problems but I decided that every week I came here, I would try to do better. And from doing that, it helped my social life. From the point of view that I decided that I was not going to stay down. InSPIRE to me says, well, you're in this situation here. What we're going to do is inspire you to do better. If you ask me, would I run a 10k for you? If I hadn't been here, no, I wouldn't have done that. 10k, no.
But you did?
I did. By coming along here and saying, in your case, and also the rest of them, saying, we can't believe how well you've done in such a short time. That was a it's a fantastic feeling. If I'd won the lottery, I couldn't have felt any better that day, And the fact that I'm coming here and getting stronger and stronger, right, and it's through InSPIRE. Never give up. Never give up.